Chosen one, can you feel it? The energy in the air isn't the same. It's thicker, sharper, almost electric. Your body feels it before your mind can understand. Because something massive is happening in the unseen. The last portal of October is closing. For weeks, heaven has been shifting frequencies, testing hearts, and preparing souls for this exact moment. Everything that felt delayed, confusing, or uncertain was leading you here. You've been walking through fire, through silence, through divine recalibration. And now, you're standing at the threshold. The countdown has begun. This isn't a metaphor. The spiritual timeline is accelerating. What's been hidden in the spirit is now pressing to manifest in the physical. The walls between what is and what was are thinning, and only those aligned with heaven's frequency will cross without resistance. That's why lately you've felt things you can't explain. Sudden fatigue, vivid dreams, bursts of emotion, moments of clarity followed by silence. It's not random. It's preparation. When a portal closes, it seals everything that doesn't belong in the next phase. That's why old memories are surfacing. People from your past may reappear. Emotions long buried are being stirred. Heaven is showing you what must stay behind, because when this spiritual door shuts, it won't open again. October was the refining fire. And this final moment is the activation. This is not the time to panic. It's the time to surrender. You are not losing control. You're stepping into alignment. The divine clock is moving, and your spirit is synchronizing with it. Even if everything feels uncertain, you are exactly where you need to be. Because this is how heaven closes one season and opens another. Listen closely. The closing of a portal is not the end. It's a beginning that only looks like silence. Before light bursts, there's stillness. Before manifestation, there's pressure. Before the door opens to the new, another one must seal shut completely. And that's what's happening right now. So don't resist what's being removed. Don't fight the quiet. Don't run from the change. The shaking is proof that you're being positioned. The silence is proof that heaven is working. And the weight you feel in the air is not fear. It's the gravity of glory. The final portal of October is closing. But for the chosen ones, this is not a warning. It's an announcement. The countdown has begun. And heaven is about to confirm what your spirit already knows. Your new time has arrived. Chosen one, there comes a moment when heaven decides to shift everything. Not gently, not gradually, but decisively. And when that happens, you can feel it in your entire being. It starts as a whisper in your spirit, a strange pressure in your chest, a restlessness that won't fade. It's the sign that a divine cycle is closing. And when heaven closes a cycle, nothing and no one can keep it open. The closing of a spiritual portal isn't destruction. It's alignment. It's heaven saying, you've learned enough here. Now, move forward. And that's exactly what this moment is. The last week of October has arrived, and the heavens are drawing a line between the old and the new. The frequency of this world is shifting. The energy that once sustained you is being replaced with something purer, stronger, and higher. That's why you've been feeling the tension. You can sense that the old season no longer fits. Things you used to tolerate suddenly feel heavy. People who once brought comfort now drain your energy. You've outgrown the vibration of your past. This is not you falling apart. This is you being retuned to divine frequency. Heaven is closing the doors that no longer lead to your destiny. And yes, it can feel uncomfortable, because endings always do. When the portal closes, it doesn't slam loudly. It fades like the last echo of a song. You realize certain conversations no longer flow, certain dreams no longer call to you, and even certain fears have lost their grip. That's the evidence that heaven has already started the transition. You're not losing momentum, you're being redirected. The silence you hear right now is not absence. It's God finishing his sentence before beginning a new one. In this phase, the most important thing you can do is trust the closing. Don't chase what's leaving. Don't cling to what's fading. The portal is sealing what no longer serves your growth. And while your mind might mourn it, your spirit already knows it's liberation disguised as loss. The divine plan never takes without replacing. If something is being removed, it's because what's coming carries a higher frequency that the old cannot handle. Heaven is not punishing you. Heaven is preparing you. The tension you feel is not spiritual warfare, it's calibration. The universe is shifting gears around your energy field, matching your vibration to the timeline of your purpose. This is why you're sensing acceleration, like time itself is folding around you. Days feel faster, your emotions feel deeper, your intuition feels sharper. This is what divine alignment feels like in the body. You're being trained to listen differently, no longer to noise, but to knowing. You're not supposed to understand everything. You're supposed to recognize the pull. Because when heaven closes a cycle, it doesn't give explanations. It gives invitations. An invitation to trust, to surrender, to believe that something better is already forming beyond your sight. And when you answer that call, the weight lifts. Suddenly, what once scared you begins to make sense. You realize that the shaking was never meant to break you. It was meant to wake you. Chosen one, you are standing at the threshold. Behind you is everything you've survived. Before you is everything you were born to become. You can't walk into the new carrying the vibration of the old. That's why this closing feels personal. Heaven is tailoring it to your soul. Every situation, every silence, every emotion has been orchestrated for this exact reset. Take a breath. Don't rush to fix what's shifting. You don't fix divine movement, you follow it. Let what's ending end. Let what's breaking break. You are not collapsing, you are evolving. The portal is sealing the version of you that was, so the version that is meant to be can rise. This is how heaven closes a cycle, not with noise, but with clarity, not with fear, but with peace. And as this one closes, you will feel the vibration of a brand new chapter humming beneath your skin. The light of the next season is already approaching, and once it touches you, you'll understand. The closing was never the end. It was the signal that your destiny just began. Chosen one, heaven has started the final countdown. You can feel it. The tension in the air, the pull inside your chest, the sense that time itself is moving differently. It's not your imagination, it's the divine clock accelerating. What once took months will now happen in days, and what once required force will begin to flow with ease. This is what happens when God decides that the waiting season is over. All through this month, you've been walking through refinement. Every disappointment, delay, and silence was heaven's way of recalibrating your frequency. And now, As October reaches its final moments, that energy is shifting from process to purpose. The universe has heard your yes, and it's responding. The countdown isn't about the end, it's about synchronization. Heaven and earth are aligning to release what's been prepared for you. You may notice strange sensations, waking up at unusual hours, waves of emotion, bursts of energy, followed by exhaustion. Don't dismiss them. These are spiritual signals. Your body is reacting to divine time. Every chosen one feels it differently, some through emotion, some through dreams, others through deep inner knowing. But all of them are being awakened to the same truth. It's time. There is no more delay. The plans that were once paused are now being activated. You'll feel divine nudges, an urge to move, to speak, to act. This is the Spirit quickening your steps. The countdown is not a threat, it's a preparation. Heaven is saying, be ready, because I'm about to move. And as the countdown continues, you'll notice a divine separation. People who aren't meant for the next chapter will fade. Environments that used to feel like home will suddenly feel foreign. Don't panic. This is the realignment happening in real time. The same frequency that's pulling you forward can't coexist with what refuses to grow. This is why the chosen ones often feel alone right before expansion. It's the quiet before divine eruption. The countdown is also personal. Each heartbeat echoes the rhythm of heaven's acceleration. Your spirit is matching tempo with divine order. You might not see everything clearly, but inside, you know something's shifting. The resistance that once held you back is breaking. The fog that once confused you is lifting. You're not the same, and you never will be. That's what divine timing does. It transforms while it moves. This countdown isn't to scare you, it's to position you. You're entering the stage of instant confirmation. Prayers will be answered faster. Connections will come easier. Doors that refuse to open will suddenly unlock without effort. That's the mark of divine synchronization. When heaven says, now, and the earth obeys. But this acceleration also demands awareness. Move with intention. Speak with purpose. Everything you do now carries multiplied weight. The energy around you has heightened. What you focus on will grow faster than before. So guard your words, your thoughts, and your emotions. They are creative forces in this new cycle. Chosen one, the countdown is already halfway complete. The final portal is closing, but not to trap you. It's closing to preserve what's sacred, to seal what's pure, and to protect what's next. Don't fear the ticking clock, embrace it. It's the sound of alignment, the rhythm of destiny. Take one last deep breath of this old season. Exhale the waiting, the confusion, the doubt. Because when the clock strikes completion, heaven's next chapter begins, and you are at the center of it. Chosen one, when heaven begins to close a season, it never happens silently. The Spirit starts whispering before the shift arrives, not in words, but in sensations. Your body, your emotions, even the way time feels, begin to change. And if you're listening closely, you can tell the cycle is ending. The first sign is the release of weight. You start noticing that certain things no longer have power over you. The same worries that once drained you now feel distant, almost irrelevant. That's because heaven already removed their permission to affect you. Your spirit has outgrown the vibration of those fears. The peace you're feeling, even in the middle of uncertainty, is the confirmation that the closing has begun. The second sign is the quiet separation. People begin to fade, conversations end without closure, and connections drift apart with no explanation. Don't chase them. The divine doesn't remove anyone out of cruelty. It does so to make space. Every time someone exits, your energy field expands to receive what's next. This isn't rejection, it's redirection. And when you stop fighting what's leaving, you make room for what's arriving. The third sign is emotional sensitivity. You may find yourself crying for no reason, feeling tired or nostalgic. It's not weakness. It's the soul-clearing residue from the old cycle. Each tear is a spiritual detox. Each wave of emotion is a recalibration of the heart. The spirit is cleaning the temple so the new energy can flow freely. You're not breaking down. You're being emptied out to be refilled. The fourth sign is synchronicity. Numbers repeat. Words echo. Random encounters start to feel intentional. You think of someone and they reach out. You dream of a place and it appears the next day. These are heaven's fingerprints, proof that the new frequency is merging with your path. The divine wants you awake, alert, aware. Nothing is random when you're aligned. The fifth sign is timelessness. Days feel faster, but moments feel eternal. You lose track of time because your spirit is no longer operating in human rhythm. You're syncing with divine pace, where delay doesn't exist, only preparation. This sensation of being outside of time means you're already standing in the doorway of your next chapter. You're not waiting for the new season. You've already stepped into it energetically. The sixth sign is the call to silence. You'll crave peace. Music feels too loud, people too noisy, distractions unbearable. This isn't antisocial behavior. It's spiritual protection. Heaven isolates before elevation. The silence you're feeling isn't emptiness. It's construction. In the quiet, God builds your next foundation. Don't run from it. Dwell in it. And finally, the seventh sign is the inner knowing. You can't explain it, but you know something is about to shift. The same intuition that once whispered, now speaks clearly. You may feel a pull toward change, a sudden urge to act, or a peace so strong that it feels supernatural. That's heaven confirming it's done. The old cycle is over. Chosen one, if you're feeling these signs, you're not imagining them. You're sensing divine movement. The energy around you is no longer neutral. It's charged with purpose. This is the pause before the breakthrough, the inhale before the divine exhale. Don't question what you feel. Don't fight the stillness. You are being carried by grace into alignment. When a cycle ends, the universe holds its breath. And in that breath, heaven rearranges everything. What seems quiet now will soon make sense. And when the shift finally appears in the physical, you'll realize that it didn't start outside of you. It started within. You are the sign that the cycle is ending. Because the moment your spirit wakes up, the timeline around you must obey. Everything that once resisted now begins to bow to your new vibration. This is not the end. It's evidence of arrival. The old energy is leaving, and what's next is already knocking. So be still, chosen one. Heaven is counting down, not to close you off, but to open you up. The cycle is ending because the promise is ready. And once it begins, nothing can reverse what's already been written in the divine. How to prepare for the closing. Chosen one, as the last portal of October begins to close, heaven doesn't ask for perfection, it asks for readiness. What's coming next requires alignment, not effort, and the way you prepare now determines how smoothly you'll cross into what's waiting for you. The first thing heaven asks of you is stillness. Slow down. Breathe. Your instinct may be to fix, to push, to make things happen, but divine timing doesn't need your strength. It needs your surrender. When heaven closes a cycle, it doesn't want movement, it wants awareness. Because the more still you are, the more you can feel the direction of the shift. Don't confuse silence with delay. Silence is sacred preparation. This week, your energy is like wet clay, sensitive, moldable, and divine hands are shaping it. That's why distractions suddenly feel heavier, why conversations drain you, why noise bothers you more than usual. Your system is adjusting to the vibration of the next season. You can't bring the chaos of the old world into the clarity of the new one. So protect your peace like it's holy ground, because it is. The second part of your preparation is release. Let go of what feels heavy. Release what resists. If you have to force it, it doesn't belong in this frequency. The universe isn't asking you to fix broken things, it's asking you to walk away with grace. Whatever is falling apart isn't a mistake, it's mercy. The old structures can't hold the energy that's coming. Let them go. You may notice that memories surface, not to haunt you, but to heal you. Unfinished emotions rise like smoke, asking to be acknowledged. Don't suppress them. Cry if you need to. Write, pray, sit in quiet reflection. The emotional cleansing you feel now is part of the closing. It's heaven detoxing your soul from everything that was never meant to stay. The third preparation is clarity. This is the moment to simplify. Clean your space, clear your mind, reorder your priorities. You don't need to know the full plan, you just need to make room for it. Clarity invites manifestation. When you create inner space, heaven fills it with divine instruction. If you feel like you're losing interest in old routines, don't fight it. Your spirit is reorganizing itself around purpose. The fourth preparation is alignment. You're not meant to chase anymore, you're meant to attract. The closer you stay to peace, the faster the right things find you. This is how divine magnetism works. What belongs to your frequency will start appearing effortlessly. It's not luck, it's resonance. So instead of asking, when will it happen? Begin asking, who do I need to become to receive it? That question is the doorway to miracles. And finally, prepare by believing again. You've waited long, endured much, and maybe grown tired of hope. But heaven hasn't forgotten you. It's been building around you. This countdown isn't punishment, it's positioning. The things that once hurt you will soon reveal why they had to happen. Every delay was an alignment. Every silence was construction. And every moment of pain was preparing the space for power. Churn 1, you don't need to fear the coaxing. You need to trust it. The same hand that guided you through the fire will guide you through the finish. Don't look back. Don't analyze what's fading. You are standing in the middle of divine transition. And when the clock strikes completion, your spirit will already know where to go. This is your preparation. Peace, release, clarity, alignment, faith. Carry these with you into the coming days, and you'll cross the threshold with ease, because when heaven finishes a season, the next one doesn't start later. It starts immediately, and that's where you're headed. Into the immediacy of promise, into the reality of what was once only faith. The closing isn't coming, it's happening now, and you're ready. Chosen one, each closing brings a transmission, a download from heaven itself. When a portal seals, it doesn't just end a season, it releases a new code of light, a pattern of truth that rewires the soul for what comes next. And that's what's happening right now. You're not just being prepared, you're being reprogrammed. This new code is an upgrade to your spiritual DNA. It's not knowledge you learn, it's wisdom that awakens. You may have felt it already. Sudden awareness, flashes of insight, an urge to act differently, to think differently, to speak with more power and compassion. That's the code taking root. It's heaven adjusting your vibration to match the destiny written for you long ago. Over the past months, the Spirit has been deconstructing everything false, fears, illusions, self-doubt, to create room for this frequency. And now the divine current flows through you freely. You'll start noticing how your intuition sharpens. You'll say things and realize later they were answers to prayers you didn't know were spoken. You'll feel drawn to new paths, new missions, new people, not by chance, but by calling. The new code attracts divine alignment like a magnet. This isn't mystical poetry, it's energetic law. When heaven updates your frequency, reality must rearrange to fit it. That's why your environment may begin to shift quickly. Sudden opportunities, unexpected endings, supernatural clarity. Don't resist. The timeline is catching up to your spirit. Everything that matches the new code will stay. Everything that doesn't will dissolve. It's not rejection, it's refinement. The new code carries three main vibrations: truth, authority, and acceleration. Truth removes confusion. Authority removes fear. Acceleration removes stagnation. Together, they create momentum. You'll feel it in your energy, a sense of quiet confidence, a knowing that doesn't need proof. The battles that used to drain you will no longer matter, because you'll understand they were never yours to fight. You're stepping from survival into command. This code also activates physical awareness. You might feel warmth rising through your chest, a buzzing in your hands, a pulse behind your eyes. Don't be alarmed. Your body is integrating higher voltage. Your nervous system is adjusting to divine current. Drink water, breathe deeply, rest often. You are hosting frequency now, not just energy. Everyone, this is what ascension truly looks like. It's not escaping the world, it's embodying heaven within it. The new code teaches you how to bring divine order into daily life, how to speak peace into chaos, how to turn silence into revelation, how to love without losing power. This is the mastery the old cycle trained you for. You'll soon notice your words carrying more weight. Your thoughts will manifest faster. Your prayers will echo stronger. That's because the new code shortens the distance between intention and creation. You'll think in faith and see it unfold before your eyes. This is why alignment matters now more than ever. Whatever you focus on expands instantly. So choose carefully. Choose hope. Choose gratitude. Choose purpose. Heaven is not just visiting. It's merging with you. You are the bridge between realms, the point where spirit meets matter. And this code is your activation key. It awakens memory of who you've always been, a vessel of light, a carrier of destiny, a living portal of transformation. So stand still for a moment. Let the frequency settle. You may not see the change yet, but you'll feel it. A hum beneath the surface, a rhythm aligning with your heartbeat. That's the sign. The code has taken root. From this point forward, you won't have to chase alignment. You'll be alignment. You won't search for signs. You'll become one. And the world around you will shift to match what heaven has already written in you. The new code has been released. You are not waiting for change anymore. You are the change. And as October's final light fades, your new identity rises with divine authority. Chosen one, what's happening right now is not random. It's divine science. Heaven is recalibrating you. Your spirit, mind, and body are being brought into perfect resonance with the new frequency that the last portal of October released. This process may feel strange, heavy, or even exhausting at times, but it's not a breakdown, it's a reconstruction. The recalibration begins in silence. You might notice that your thoughts slow down, that words feel unnecessary, that your emotions rise and fall like tides. This is the spirit, adjusting your rhythm to match divine order. You're being tuned to a higher vibration, and everything in you, your cells, your heartbeat, your breath, is learning how to carry it. It's not punishment, it's promotion. During recalibration, the body speaks. You may feel pressure in your chest, warmth in your hands, chills down your spine. You may crave solitude, clean air, water, stillness. These are not symptoms, they're signals. Your temple is responding to the divine current now running through it. Heaven isn't just upgrading your spirit, it's rewriting the code of your physical form to sustain what's coming. This is why you can't go back to old habits, old conversations, or old environments without feeling drained. Your energy no longer fits where you used to survive. That's the proof of transformation. Every time your soul expands, the past becomes too small to contain it. So if you feel like certain things are closing off, trust that it's divine redirection, not rejection. The door isn't shutting on you, it's shutting for you. The recalibration also affects perception. You're going to start noticing things that were always there, but hidden by noise. Numbers, patterns, faces, songs, and moments will align like clues. Heaven communicates through these alignments. When your vibration rises, your awareness follows. You see truth more clearly. You hear guidance more distinctly. And you understand silence as language. You no longer need external confirmation because the connection within has become undeniable. And with this clarity comes a new kind of strength, quiet, grounded, unshakable. You stop needing validation because you finally understand who you are and why you're here. The divine recalibration restores what the world tried to distort. It replaces insecurity with purpose, fear with foresight, doubt with destiny. You begin to move differently, speak differently, decide differently, and not from ego, but from alignment. This is the evidence of a chosen one awakening fully. But heaven's recalibration is not instant, it's layered. Every moment of rest, every breath of gratitude, every act of trust deepens the adjustment. So be patient with yourself. If you feel fatigued or disoriented, pause and breathe. You're not losing energy, you're releasing resistance. Every exhale is a letting go of what can't exist in this new frequency. Your relationships will feel this too. Those who are aligned with your growth will rise with you. Those who resist will fade gently from your orbit. Don't chase, don't explain, don't hold. The divine current knows exactly what and who can travel at this altitude. Love them, bless them, release them. You can't carry everyone through the portal, but your light will guide those meant to follow. Chosen one, you are being tuned to divine precision. When the recalibration completes, your words will heal. Your presence will shift atmospheres. Your thoughts will manifest creation. You'll walk into rooms and the energy will recognize you before anyone else does. That's what divine frequency feels like. Authority clothed in peace. So rest. Drink deeply from silence. Breathe gratitude. Each moment of awareness finalizes your transformation. You're not waiting for God to move. He's moving through you. Every heartbeat is proof. Every breath, a covenant. You are the evidence of heaven made visible. This is divine recalibration, the merging of purpose and presence. The chosen are not just being blessed, they're being rebuilt. And when the process completes, you won't have to announce that you've changed. The light around you will speak first. Chosen one, the countdown is complete. Heaven has spoken. The last portal of October has closed, and the energy of this moment will never repeat again. This is the seal, the confirmation that everything you've walked through, every silence you've survived, every prayer you've whispered has led to this point. The shift is not coming. It has already happened. Something in the unseen has locked into place. The atmosphere feels different because it is. The weight you feel in the air isn't heaviness. It's the density of divine power settling into your timeline. You have crossed the line between waiting and walking. The preparation is over. You are now inside fulfillment. When heaven seals a new cycle, nothing from the old world can touch you the same way again. The battles that once drained you lose their grip. The fears that once silenced you lose their voice. The version of you that lived in survival no longer exists. You have been rewritten, spiritually, mentally, energetically, and the world will begin to respond to this new frequency immediately. Don't be surprised when things start aligning faster than ever before. Heaven's timing has synchronized with your obedience, and that creates acceleration. The seal doesn't just mark an ending, it authorizes a beginning. From now on, you will notice doors opening before you knock, conversations leading to divine opportunities, ideas turning into provision. The same areas that once felt barren will now bloom overnight. It won't make sense to the human mind, but your spirit will know. This is what the closing was for. This divine seal is also protection. What left your life in recent weeks was removed by order of heaven. Let it go in peace. If it didn't stay, it wasn't meant to exist in your new vibration. You cannot carry yesterday's frequency into tomorrow's calling. The separation was mercy disguised as loss. And now that the cycle is sealed, you can move forward without looking back. You may feel a strange calm today. That's the stillness after divine completion. The silence of heaven after the thunder of breakthrough. Don't mistake it for emptiness. It's the sound of alignment. Every prayer, every tear, every effort is now encoded in the light that surrounds you. You've been marked by grace. The seal of heaven is not a symbol. It's a shift in reality. It declares to everything seen and unseen. This one is chosen. This one has crossed over. From this moment forward, time bends in your favor. Where you once waited, things will begin to find you. Where you once begged for signs, you will become the sign. Your presence will carry divine confirmation wherever you go. You'll walk through spaces that once resisted you, and they'll open as if the walls themselves remember your name. That's not coincidence, that's the seal in motion. But remember this, chosen one. The seal also carries responsibility. You are no longer walking for yourself. You're walking for those who will come after you. Your obedience becomes the blueprint for others to follow. Your healing becomes their hope. Every time you choose peace over pride, faith over fear, grace over reaction, you expand heaven's reach on earth. This is how the chosen ones move, with awareness, authority, and love. Take a deep breath. Feel it. The air is lighter. The sky feels closer. The silence feels alive. You are not imagining it. Heaven has sealed the new cycle. Everything that was meant to begin has begun. Everything that was meant to end has ended. There is no delay left in your destiny. You've stepped into a frequency where manifestation happens through alignment, not effort. You don't need to chase anymore. What's yours is magnetized to you now. So walk in peace, chosen one. Walk in confidence. Walk knowing the battle is over and the promise has started breathing. This is the decree of heaven. The last portal has closed. The new era has opened. The chosen have crossed, and you, yes, you, are one of them, forever sealed, forever guided, forever aligned.